Hello. The stream has begun. Welcome, welcome. See here. I think I've got everything set up properly. It's always weird when I stream again after having not streamed for like 5 or 6 days. Yeppers Peppers 37, hello! Dua really likes that emote too. Doggo going pop, 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 pop. Or something. Hope you're having an okay day. Datala! Hola! Hope you're having an okay day. Bladed Pride is here as well. Shiny has returned! I have! Bladed Pride has returned! Hope you're having an okay day. Did I say that to you already? I forget. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I hope that you had a nice weekend. And that if you'd had any family gatherings over the last week, they went without incident. And you're all rested up after what may have been a little bit stressful. I know it can be stressful for some. Actually, I should just do daily stuff at the start. That's what you do. That's how you stream RPG gacha games. I know how to do this. Data says, got 9-star, 2-star on the current AA last night, so I am quite chuffed. 9-star, 2-star. Okay. 9-star, 2-star. Do you mean Uma Musume Pretty Derby? Oh, anomaly arbitration. Okay. Let's see here. Anomaly arbitration. This whole mess. 9-star, 2-star. Oh, wait a second. 9-star, 2-star? What does 9-star, 2-star mean? You get 9 stars. Oh, wait, what's this down here? You get up to 9 stars, and then what's the other stars for? Am I missing something? Oh, after you do these, then you do the big thing in the back. I've never done that, so I was unaware or forgot or something. Bladed Pride says, hope you had a good week. I had a pretty good week. It worked out just fine. I was a little bit stressed out about family get-togethers, but it all worked out okay. A nice time was had. Decaf is here. Hello. Good to see ya. Hope you're having an okay day. Decaf says, oh, it was quite different. We talked about American politics and the New York governor. We were very much united across the board, which is funny because we don't live in New York. Oh my goodness. I can't tell if you're joking or not, Decaf, because you're such a jokey person. But yeah, the New York governor is a big news story, I guess, huh? Everyone's talking about that person. Zamdani or something? Mamdani? Zaran? Maybe? I've been trying to hide from the news because I just can't. Also, we don't live in America. That also is kind of funny. Bladed Pride says, I think they mean against king in check. Okay. Oh, it says king in check right there. When protected by knights, the king's power will be greatly enhanced. So you can actually go against this big boss without having done anything down here. That's terrifying, honestly. Everybody, don't forget to check out Decaf They are doing all sorts of fun stuff, if I recall their most recent schedule they released. They'll be doing some more karaoke soon. But as usual, starting while I am asleep. So I must just enjoy through VODs. Whee! I'm hoping that I will be able to participate in Decaf's next big, crowd-funded music video for Reverse 1999, where I'm gonna maybe provide some violin, which is something I've never done. I've never recorded violin. I mean, I have recorded violin for something before, I guess, technically? I'm hoping that my microphone will be good enough to record my violin all right. We'll see. Lady Pride says, hey, Shiny, first stream of December. Does that mean it's time to wear Santa hats? Ha ha ha. You should wear Santa hats if you want. I was thinking about that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I can give it or take it. Oh right, Whamageddon has begun. Oh yeah, Decaf mentioned on their Discord. Have you heard of this, y'all? I'd never heard of this before. But in December, there's this game where you try to go as long as you can without having heard the song Last Christmas by Wham. Or something. I've never heard of it before. Decaf posted about it. I'm trying to find it. Let me show. There we go. The rules. The objective is to go as long as possible without hearing Wham's Christmas classic Last Christmas. Second rule, the game starts on December 1st and ends at midnight on December 24th. The third rule, only the original version applies. Enjoy the heck out of remixes and covers. Fourth rule, you're out as soon as you recognize the song. Bonus rule, post on social media with the hashtag Whamageddon hashtag when you get hit. While we can't stop you from deliberately sending your friends to Whamhalla, the intention is that this is a survival game, not a battle royale, so don't be a dick, okay? So I promise I won't play Last Christmas by Wham. I won't mess things up for everybody playing this game. What fun silliness. Okay, so there's just that stuff, and there's something new in the store. You know me, I'm just always wanting to clear out all of the stuff that says new. Hey, look, we have new Star Rail Special Pass and Star Rail Pass Embers Exchange. Don't forget to get your free-ish pulls. Everybody. My Spotify playlist is on shuffle. I leave it to fate. Oh my gosh, you're living so dangerously. Alright, I'm gonna buy one special rail pass. Star Rail special pass. Because I have enough for one while still holding on to 140 of the Undying Starlight currency in case a 4-star shows up that I want to get another Eidolon of. Pulls, I have 66 of them. I did just 110 pull yesterday, and I got my final copy of Mozza. I started to build him because I was like, yay, Mozza, we love this purple dude. But then I realized that he's a hunt character, and even though I'm happy that I have him at full Eidolons, I don't have a light cone for him. I am very low on hunt light cones. It is slim pickings. So it is what it is. What are the options under the recommended stuff? I guess I could give Boot Hill's Light Cone to Moza. That is a moderate use rate thing. Marchi is also pretty tough to unseat. Yeah. I don't want to take anything else away from Dr. Ratio. He's already down to a 4-star Light Cone. And we have Hunt March 7th. We've got Hunt Don Hung. We've got Archer and Fei Xiao. So it's just like, oh. Bladed Pride asks, who's the next character you are after this time? That's a good question, Bladed Pride. Let's take a look. Why don't we? What? Factions. Okay, wait. Ah, there's all these exclamation points. Clear thyselves. Okay, I think the last time I streamed Honkai Star Rail, I used my free token, whatever it was, to get a free copy of Locha, and I finally built him. So that's great and fun and dandy. Now let's go down here to all the the other 5-star characters I don't have yet. Let me think. What have I been thinking recently? I think it's down to... There's 3 routes that I'm thinking about in my head. Route number 1 is I want to get High Sealands sometime because she plays violin. But if I want High Sealands, I really should get Kafka because damage over time. Route 1 is also good because I just don't have damage over time characters. You might notice there's a lot of damage over time characters I don't have. I don't have Black Swan either. I forget what else are damage over time down here. But anyway, Kafka plus High Sealands is Route 1, which is a tricky route because that's 2 characters instead of 1 character, right? Yeah, if that's one of the cons. Exactly right. If I want High Sealands, I need to get Kafka. So Route 1 is tricky because it's 2 characters instead of 1 character. Route number 2. I still do want some more sustain options, and Huahua seems to be at, near the top of the tier lists and things. I have Hyacinth and Hunt Don Hung. I have Aventurine and Gallagher. I don't feel drawn to Lingsha in particular, but Huahua has been this cute little green-haired girl who I've wanted for a long time, ever since I started playing this game, honestly. And she's generally tier 0.5 in every single mode on Pridewin. So I've been staring longingly at Huahua for a long time. Daedalus says, ooh, circle wipe transition. I've been using it this entire time, actually. It's the same thing I use for everything. I figure I might as well have some kind of transition. Hey, wait a second, why do I have my microphone up? That's left over from my karaoke stream. I don't need the microphone. I'm not going to be singing this stream unless I'm humming or something. I do already have Hyacinth and Don Hung Hunt. So the need for Huahua is nowhere near as high as needing damage over time. You are correct, Bladed Pride. So it would basically just be because I want Huahua, right? And let's go back here. And then the third route, the third and final route that is in my head, and it's still kind of there no matter what I do. I kind of want Sparkle because I want to build my Mahjong baby. I love Mahjong. You might have noticed. I've been playing quite a lot of online Mahjong streams recently, so I still would love to build Xing Shui someday. And then, if I have Sparkle, Xing Shui will be so much smoother to use, and she'll be able to use her skill a whole bunch of times. So yeah. That's the reason, is because of Xing Shui. So that's another one of those things where it's a little bit convoluted, not very simple. But yeah. I'm not really looking to any particular future unit. I'm just thinking about these old units. That's where I'm at the moment. Which route I go for might depend on which rerun happens first. You know what I mean? So we'll just see. Gifted Abstractions is here. Hello! I hope you're having an okay day. Oh, my phone just made a noise. I'm gonna silence my phone. There we go. But yeah, I finished building Luocha. He is built now. Has his light cone, S3. Got his traces to a point where I'm okay with them. Got some relics. 143 speed. 62% effect resistance. I think that's pretty nice. Healing boost 34.5%. I wonder if I should get his attack higher. What does Pridewind think? Pridewind thinks... No! Pridewind is okay with his attack being at 2500. Then let's wait for upcoming rerounds. I want to use Firefly again, so the Dahlia is a must-pull. I see! I don't know much about future characters, but I think I have heard the name The Dahlia. I didn't realize that this character was a Firefly teammate. Sounds exciting. Firefly comeback. I would appreciate a Firefly comeback myself. I love the Sam mech so much. So very much. Okay, so to start the stream out... doing runs doesn't sound very exciting. But it is Monday, so Divergent Universe is refreshed. I was thinking, like, what if I jumped into this, but used characters I haven't used before, like Luocha. Also, after I finished building Luocha, I started kind of having fun with building Welt a little bit, but then I kind of stopped halfway through because I was like, man, when am I going to use Welt? Well, maybe I'll use Welt now. Who cares? I'm going to use Welt when I want to use Welt, even if he's low tier. When I first started playing this game, I thought his character was so cool. Okay, a good Welt team is Welt, Sunday, Tribby, and Hunt. Don Hung, apparently? That's interesting. Very interesting. So what is this team? Nihility, Harmony, Hunt. Alright, why not? I want to try to do a Welt hyper carry to clear this Divergent Universe, and this will be a fun thing to do, perhaps. And then we can just chat and stuff. As you can tell from the title of this stream, honking the rail stars. That was the best I could come up with. I have no plans for this stream. I just knew that it's been about 2 weeks since I last did Honkai Star Rail stream, and I felt like streaming it again. Okay, what do we got? Immediately obtain 1 destructible curio. Whenever a curio is damaged or discarded, immediately obtain 35 cosmic fragments. This can take effect up to 5 times per domain. Increases final damage dealt by all allied targets by 25% when entering the day, and lasting for 2 turns. And this is... when entering occurrence, reward, or encounter domains. Obtain 1 curio and lose 1 curio. All allies' crit damage increases by 8% for every time this curio takes effect. Nice. It's gonna be tough, but I believe. I suggest you search a strategy for the ideal equations in that stuff. Yeah, I generally do. Especially if it's a team I don't use every single time, like, I don't really look up strategies for Castress anymore, obviously. Let's see how this goes. Immediately obtain 3 random blessings. After winning a battle, the selectable number of blessings becomes 1. Ooh. 2 battles of only 1 blessing. I don't know. Oh, I like this one. I'm just gonna do the one that's the nicest to me, so let's do that. Okay. So what tell me if there's a better way to search this stuff, but I go to hot strategies and I hit filter, and then I find the character I'm using. Well, look how few. Okay, that's pretty close to what I'm using. Apply it! So what kind of strategy is it? It uses... lots of propagation, some erudition, some nihility. Propagation, erudition, hunt, nihility is the vibe I'm getting. Okay. There's that. Taylor says, oh, I just play according to what I get. I find it resource intensive to adjust beyond a certain point. That makes sense. But I want to use Welt. He needs propagation blessings. He uses his skill a lot. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know Welt very well, other than I know he slows the enemy and things. Look at him! He has a cane, and he's slightly old. He has white hair just like me. Okay. What the heck does your technique do, brother? Nice. Let's see. This is gonna just kill all of them, huh? Right, his skill is does bouncing attack. Base chance, 72% base chance to reduce the enemy's speed by 10%, which is so little. Grandpa got a cane with a black hole. I know, I love it. Bugs for Days, how are you doing? Good to see ya. And then his ult, imprisons enemies, which means that they have their actions delayed by 38% and their speed reduced by 10%. I find this part so interesting. It delays their action and also their speed, which is like, that's kind of the same thing. I don't understand. We love you, Welt. Yay! I'm good. I was trying a new Souls-like game demo a friend suggested to me. Excellent. I'm never surprised. Anytime I look over at Duar's computer and I see a game that reminds me of Souls, I'm like, or Dark Souls or Demon Souls, I'm like, oh, I see another Souls-like. Magic's here, hello. Hope you're having an okay day. I'm gonna try out Welt using the Divergent Universe easier mode. Let's see. Decreases enemy targets' effect resistance, sounds good. Uh-huh. Increases shield effect received by ally targets is nice, but I feel like I should pick blue stuff more often. Okay. Propagation will be important to the strategy we picked. Books for Days says, in the Souls-like game, you play as a cat-like creature, and you meow and twitch your ears when you don't move them. So, like, that's the idle animation, is what you're saying? That sounds very, very cute. But yeah, I just got started on this Divergent Universe run. It's just, what is this? What is this thing called? Cyclical extrapolation. This thing, yeah. Magic says, I thought you were playing Currency Wars and I wondered why I didn't see the turn count limit increase in his skill description. The demo's final boss is a fish, which I find funny because cats like fish. That's great. Well, tell us the name of the game, Books for Days, if you're gonna mention it to us this much. Huh. I wish that Sunday and Welt showed up earlier in the action order. Okay, there we go. Yay, Welt. Show us your awesome ult. Look how cool. Yay! Sei Toshi is life and death. Sei Toshi. Okay. I think Welt goes off of attack, right? I'm almost positive that's how I was building Welt when I was trying to. Look at him at the bottom of the tier list, poor guy. Oh wait, you're not looking at the same screen I am. Dope. Right, he scales off of attack. Okay. The game is called Crystalla. It's not out yet. Okay. Effect hit rate up. Sounds good. Give me some frickin' harmony. Come on. Adventure. Break the barrels. Okie dokie. Swapping you out for Bronya. Let's go. Let's go. I still feel like this is really slow. Come on. I think I got it. I always feel like the game is about to crash at the end of these. No! Oh, so close. That sucks. If I got 28 out of 30, I'd be fine. But 29 out of 30? Gosh dang it. Magic says, I'm really hoping they bring some of those Currency Wars changes to characters in the normal game that could use a buff. Yes! Skillful play with Bronya, not cheesing with Fei Xiao, Jing Liu, Yukong. What? What? I would love to cheese. Please tell me about these cheese strats. I thought Bronya was cheesing it. I will happily cheese. That's so funny. I wasn't trying to be noble. I just didn't realize. Gosh dang it. Why won't you give me harmony stuff? How about delaying the enemy's action? That matches up with Welt's stuff. We're at the boss. No, I'm fine with... I mean, I could swap it. It's fine. It's whatever. Oh, Fei Xiao's technique with the wind swirling helps with that. And Jingliu plus Yukong has a similar effect. Oh, yeah, I don't have Jingliu, and I have never used Yukong, so. There we go. Delays the enemy target's action. Sounds great. Can we get one more? Yay! Beautiful. Don't know what else I should try to get. I do need a propagation. I need erudition, nihility, and I need harmony for the equation. So I'm not gonna touch anything else. Okay. Murmur clear threshold. How does Murmur work again? When enemy targets enter the battle, they are inflicted with this state. This is considered as the wind shear state at the start of the turn. Deals wind damage over time equal to charge value, and clear any charge values that exceed the threshold. The threshold is equal to 5,000% of the sum of all allies' attack. Okay. Clear any charge values that exceed the threshold. Okay. When an enemy target receives DOT, Murmur gains charges equal to 8% of damage dealt, up to 40% of the sum of all ally characters' attack. Every Blessing of Nihility in possession increases ally target's DOT dealt by 10%. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, that's what I will do, perhaps. Consuming a skill point regenerates energy. Delay target action. Let's delay action as much as possible. And increase effect rate more or something. Don't really know what I'm doing here, but gonna do my best. Books for Day says, the game to those curious, Books for Days is talking about a game not out yet called Crystalla that they got to try out. The game has stealth aspects too. You can do stealth attacks and kill enemies with your claws. Enemies are mice and fish. Yes, you mentioned that. If they fall into water, they dry off. Oh, they have an animation for drying off? That's so cute. And it's a Souls-like. That part of it, matched with the kitties and fish, is so cute. Adorable. I'm gonna do this and this. It's so odd but fun, up until I got killed by a rat with a chainsaw. They have rats in the game? You should have led with that, Books for Days. You should have led with that. Alright. Man, putting Welt together with Sunday is, seems really reckless. But at least Tribby and Hunt Don Hung go together. So, Welt, you generally only want to use his skill over and over again. That seems fair. Actually, I'm just gonna start with his main attack and then bring him up again with Sunday to do this. And then this. There we go. I am always interested in rats. If you see anything that has rats in it, as long as it's not a YouTube video about rat traps, I'm interested. Alright, do the damage. Oh yeah, 82k! Good job, Welt, you're amazing. Oh, this kind of goes along with what I'm collecting, I guess. Oh. Better than the other options. Ooh. For every skill point consumed by an ally target, increases their ultimate damage dealt by 65% up to a max increase of 130%, and lasting until after using their ultimate. Will do. Path of Abundance, nope. Path of Erudition, nope. Lightning Ally, nope. Hey, there we go. Tally the amount of HP reduced from imaginary ally targets. Okay, after a unit takes action, restores HP equal to 50% of the tally to random quantum ally target with ongoing healing per turn not exceeding 50% of the healer's max HP. Tally the amount of HP reduced for quantum ally targets. After any unit takes action and after the next attack used by an imaginary ally target, deal quantum damage equal to 300% of the tally to the attack targets. Okay, I think I follow how that works. Magic says, a smart piece of tech is when an elite that has multiple actions per turn, then you can wait until they do their first action and immediately do Welt ult so that you delay the enemy and thus you prevent them from using their remaining actions for their turn. Oh, I guess I'll try that out and then maybe it'll make more sense once I do it and see it happen in front of my face. Wow, I don't use Anax's boons very much, apparently. I've never picked these two. The amount of cosmic fragments gained when a curio is damaged or discarded becomes 45. Right now it's 35, I think. When entering boss domains, fix one random destroyed curio of 1 to 3 star rarity. Sure. Books for Days says I put a trailer in Discord for you. Thank you! I'll check that out sometime. Reminder, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, what are you doing? There's cute pictures of rats there waiting. Okay. I think they're about the same height, right? Welt has like a ½ inch on Screwlum, I would say. Oh, here we go. Yay! Magic says, for example, some elites that do 2 actions per turn, you let them do their first action, Welt ults to delay them to prevent their second action. Okay. I guess my question is, why not just delay both of the enemy's actions? What's the point of letting the enemy do the first of those 2 actions? Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. I don't like either of these Nihility blessings. Decreasing the enemy's damage dealt just feels like a nothing burger. But same with all allied targets damage over time dealt. Pick this one. I guess it's the better of the 2. Screwlum when indeed. I want Screwlum to be playable. Give it to us. Yes. Consuming a skill point restores HP. Please and thank you. Screwlum will become playable 89 years later. No! No! Ooh, increase all characters' Eidolon resonance level. Yes. What's his first Eidolon? After using ultimate, Welt gets enhanced. Oh, dang. I just got Welt E1, baby. The next 2 times he uses basic attack or skill, deal 1 extra instance of additional damage to the enemy target. The additional damage dealt when using basic attack is equal to 50% of basic attack damage multiplier. The additional damage dealt when using skill is equal to 80% of skill damage multiplier. Nice. Daedalus says, if you interrupt after the first action, it'll count as them having taken a turn, and denies them the second action! Oh my gosh, what? Okay. I wonder if I've done that before in this game and just didn't realize what I did. Lusoka is here. Why don't you have 585 idle pools like Kino Shiny? You could have all the units. What's an idle pool? But I assume you're talking about Kinoko-kun in Discord mentioning that they have 585 pulls. Kinoko-kun is like a monster. Why don't you have that many, Lusoka? Let's see here. Is Sunday's technique the kind that just stays? I think it is. Wait a second, I'm in a store again. What's going on? Whatever. At least I got some technique stuff. I'm a rebel, I don't want pulls. Books for Days says, Screwlum and Forget-Me-Not, just playing cards in the win playable waiting room. I forgot to pin my Discord message. There you go. Magic says, that's right. Never give up! Never give up! Never surrender! Magic learned the Welt tech from one of Guoba Certified's vids. Couldn't remember why you want Welt to ult in between actions. Ah, okay, okay. It's all made clear.
好機を逃してはならない竜よ我が不朽不滅をもって発光をかける飛べ天地を支える始めよう
Huh. I don't know. I always like using a character's ult before they have a turn so that they are building up their, you know, when I have their turn, I get to use the ult charge and all that stuff.
求めるものを得る明生瞳にこの身をもってあなたを守り導こう飛べ
退けこのまま行こう使います西風に乗って
Let's do this! So far, we're doing okay here.
君らはこの力について何も知らない生と死君らに選ぶ余地はない
いけ守ることは俺の責務だ
痛い目に遭いたいのか
Getting there. Getting there. There he goes. Books for Days says, I have a friend who also has a wishing problem. They just keep wishing. I've done everything but pray for divine intervention. I assume you mean pulling on gacha, Books for Days. Nayla says, just imagine that boss enemy that charges up and gives one of your units stars above their heads, then uses an AoE attack to stun them. You can put a stop to that. Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah. Magic says, with the way Welt's delay works, he could be seen as somewhat a sustain unit by helping the team survive by delaying the enemy from acting. Right. While interesting on paper, it isn't as useful in actual gameplay. Yeah, because when you look at what he's doing, it kind of doesn't... Like, they should make it more than it is. If you look at his skill, it's like, wow, reduce the enemy speed by 10%. Why is it 10%? It should be much more than 10%. Like, what's Boot Hill? Boot Hill's delays their action by 38%, right? It should be at least this. Let's go against an encounter! The AV economy? It doesn't care that you delayed the enemy, you still cleared it too slow. Oh, the action value! Action value, yeah, there is that. Might be a balancing nightmare, since if Welt could somehow keep delaying the enemy constantly to the point they couldn't act. Obtain 2 random curios, and discard 1 random curio each time you enter a domain. If you discard this curio in this way, lose all curios. Obtaining the curio when simultaneously carrying all Rupert Empire series curios will trigger the anti-organic equation's regional resonance. I like living dangerously. Okay, I'll pick it. Oh, I already have the other ones. Oh, wait. You need to discard curios 1 time. This one's destroyed. And then if you discard this curio this way, lose all curios. Darn. What other curios am I protecting? This one's kind of nice. So let's get rid of the Eidolon resonance one, I guess. Cutthroat. I built the Rupert's thingy this morning. Ah, fun. The space cheese. What's this one? Obtain 1 random negative curio. Absolute failure prescription. I still don't... I can't remember what this is. I'm gonna live dangerously! When entering battle, after allies are attacked for the first time, additionally consume HP equal to 50% of the character's current HP. Okay. It laughed! I heard it laugh. Oh, wait. I can do Don Hung's, right? Yeah! Nice. Okay. Point-based battle lasting 2 cycles. After achieving victory, obtain cosmic fragments equal to the amount of points obtained. Okay. Okay. Wait. I want the explanation to come back. Reach 500 points. Okay.
竜よ不朽不滅をもって発光をかける飛べ天地を支える
任せろ君らはこの力について何も知らない生と死
Welt's voice is so
君らに
great.
選ぶ余地はない
I like it a lot. Alright, let's just do this.
求めるものを得
And then do this.
瞳にこの
And
身を
do this.
あなたを守り導こう
And then do this.
いいく西風になって出発
始めよう
Alright, let's go, Welt. That wasn't very good. Let's try that again, Welt.
君らはこの力について何も知らない生と死君らに選ぶ余地はない
300k? Okay-ish.
竜よ我が目不朽不滅をもって発光をかける
Alright, we're up to 245 points.
供養され
Oh, we got a bunch of skill points. That's great. Bam, 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 bam.
これは今までとは違う力だ
We'll do
そろ
this.
そろ西風になって出発
Space Cheese Tribby will handle it. Okay. Ooh, there it is. The first hit. Here we go. Here we go.
あなたを守り導こう
いけ
君らはこの力について
Show
何
us
も知
the
らない
damage you can do, Welt. Come on. Let's see what his stats are right now. Yeah, crit rate could be better. And this is the light cone I have on him, by the way.
生と死君らに選ぶ余地はない
390k, I guess.
行くぞ西風になって出発
I believe in you, Welt.
始めよう君らはこの
Hey.
力に生と死 君らに選ぶ余地はない。
いけ
Alright, we're gonna make
竜
it.
よ
I swear we
不滅をもっ
will.
て発光をかける
465 points.
飛べ
Come on!
求めるものを得る
I'm getting scared now. I don't know. Oh, so close. Yes, we did it. Just at the last second, we did it. Phew. What can I say but phew? Okay. It is just about time for the first break, but first I'm gonna pick a boon. Ooh. Huh. For every 100 cosmic fragments gained via this Golden Blood's boon in this run of the simulated universe, allied targets' final damage dealt in this base effect additionally increases by 12%. Okay. Ah, Bladed Pride, thanks so much for the redeem. I will go and do that on my break. Rats. We're rats. We're the rats. Oh, we're gonna get more erudition blessings, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's going on? When entering battle, after allies are attacked for the first time... Oh wait, this got lost.
手強そうだが
Okay.
試してみる価値はある。
So now what do I have? I have these. Okay. I hope everything works out okay. Get out of the way, text. I want to see the cute cake cats. The cake cats and the boss. It is time for a break. I'm gonna get up and stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. Recommend you all do the same. I'll run ads for 3 minutes, and then we'll meet back here. Be right back. Okay. Here we go. I went and I pet my pet rats. They are very cute and sleepy. As always, they are napping this time of the day when I stream. They are very cute, and Tiffany licked me, and it was great. I loved it a lot. Speaking of cat cakes, there is an adorable cat cake racing event currently active. That's right! I still need to look at that, actually. Maybe I can do that lastly. We shall see. Welcome back. Did you take over the world? I failed to take over the world. I am sorry. Please accept my humblest apologies. Honestly, I have the blessings I want. I think. What's the strategy I'm using? I'll come right back, don't worry. I need 6 erudition. 6 erudition and 6 hunt? Oh. Potentially, if I get that equation. 6 erudition, okay. Alright, my brain. Right, erudition is the ultimate one. Okay. So, I will hold on to those erudition ones that I have. Oh wait, that's on my schedule, not yours. My bad. Oh, easy mistake to make, Books for Days. Best of luck with taking over the world. I'm sure you can't do much worse than the people already controlling it. Magic says, you don't really control the cat cakes themselves, but you bet on one of the cat cakes and can use items to help or sabotage the racers. That sounds absolutely devious. Ooh, Violent Soul Chrysalis, increase speed. I like that. Increasing speed sounds good to me. I want things that give me more skill points. Oh. Regenerating energy is nice. Healing from skill point usage is nice. And from using the ultimate. Okay. Good enough.
手強そうだが、試してみる価値はある。
Alright.
力を合わせて。
I like Tribby's technique. And... what the heck is your technique? Special Dimension. Have their speed reduced by 50%! I like that. That's a much bigger amount of speed reduction. Imprison enemies for 1 turn. Okay. I think Welt's technique is worth using. Do you have the Acheron Light Cone? I do! One of the very few light cones that I went out of my way to get. You know what I just realized? I didn't actually, like, make sure that the volume is where I want it to be. Let me just take a clip real quick and check the volume. If y'all don't mind, I'm just gonna real quick turn the volume down and check a clip. That sounds fine. That's fine, fine. All right. There we go. Welt can make use of the Acheron light cone. If anything, he will do more damage with it. That does make sense. I don't... Can you swap light cones in the middle of a Divergent Universe run? I feel like you can't.
そろそろ決着をつけないと退け。
呼ぶ声がする。明星瞳にこの身をもってあなたを守り導こう。
いけ
君らはこの力について何も知らない。生と死、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
飛べ行くぞ西風になって
Reset the battle and change party stuff there? Oh! I could use it for this boss battle, you're saying. Restart challenge. And change lineup, I guess? Adjust the team and restart the challenge. Right. I did toggle change lineup first. But I used my technique points. No. I didn't realize you could change light I don't think you can change light cones. Yeah. Unfortunate. Bottom left toggle. Oh, what? What? Oh my gosh. I never knew that this was here. Aww. Oh my gosh. You can do this? Okay. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. Now I know how to do this going forward. Incredible.
力を合わせて
とどまれ。
So many technique points, but that's fine.
俺が受け止める。
If you don't have stuff built for character, yes, I knew that the game will auto-map suitable stuff. I just didn't know that you could change stuff in the middle of a run like that. Amazing. One of my favorite parts of Divergent Universe is the fact that you can use characters here that don't have stuff built.
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう。
いけ
退け。
明星瞳に
君らはこの力について何も知らない。
Let's see, what's our crit rate at now? 85.9. Pretty good.
生と死、
Could be better, but
君ら
still
に
pretty
選ぶ
good.
余地はない。
飛べ
Once we add Triby's ult to here, he'll do more damage, I
出
think.
発
Nice.
みんなをいじめないで
これは今までとは竜よ、不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
いけ
呼ぶ声がする。供養され。
All right. Okay. I don't remember if you could in Simulated Universe, but you definitely can in Divergent Universe, right? Books for Days says, I got an ad on my TV for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but it was in Spanish. It is kind of funny. Every once in a while, I'll get an ad in Spanish. Every once in a long while.
始めよう。
Love it.
明星瞳に
君らはこの力について何も知らない。生と死、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
Dang it. Still not a lot of damage. I don't know why it felt like he was doing more damage with the other light cone. That doesn't seem possible, but
そろそろ西風に乗って出発。
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう。
いけー。
任せろ。
okay. Relax, those guys are tanky if you don't break their toughness bars. Okay, that's good. Magic. Cinco noches in Freddy. Aha, that's what it was. Okay. Aw. Oh, actually, this is actually kind of okay. Because we've got follow-up attacks from Tribby and Hunt Don Hung. After any allied target launches a follow-up attack, there's a 150% base chance to inflict a random debuff on the attack target. Yeah! I'll pick that. That's a good one. And sure. I'll start collecting Hunt Blessings also. After any quantum ally target gains skill points. Huh. When there are any characters following the path of preservation in the team, allied targets obtain a special shield. Oh, that's right, the special shield. I'll take the shield one. Okay. To the shop. Curios obtained. When obtaining this curio, immediately gain 1 to 3 blessings. Nice. And reduce 1 usable heat in the workbench of creation. Crappy! No! Lost one of the Rupert Empire mechanical pistons. And lost a bunch of other stuff. We lost everything. Okay. And we got a bunch of cosmic fragments. How chaotic. Oh, that wasn't the right thing to click on. All curios are gone now. I am curioless. Oh, he did his idol! Did he do his idol the entire time I was on break? I feel like every time I looked at the screen, he wasn't doing his idol animation, and I was like, what? Do your idol animation, bruh. When ally targets deal follow-up damage, increase weakness break efficiency by 35%. That sounds good. I'll pick this up even though it's not very good. I have so much money now. Money, 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 money. Let's see. Ally target speed increases by 6%. Sounds good to me. Oh, I have this? Oh. 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 Of course. I'll just buy everything, I guess. Oh, I have plenty of harmony blessings now that I look. Herda, what you got? Monodex is here. Hello. Hope your day is going well so far. It's going pretty good. How are you doing? I decided that I want to use Welt in the Divergent Universe, even though he's really low tier. Huh. This fruit of whispered wisdom is mysterious. I will pick it up. Okay. Whatever. On to combat. But yes, I've got Welt here. We're running a hyper carry Welt team. I don't know if it's working that well, but it's what I'm doing. I threw my Acheron light cone on him, and I'm hoping that will help. Man, these enemies are so fast.
西風に乗って出発。
痛い目に遭いたいのか。
供養され。
始めよう。君らはこの力について何も知らない。生と死。
Monodex says, have not gotten lucky with Cyrene. Oh, Cyrene on the banner.
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう。
At most, I have 7 pull tickets, and if I can get 3 more pull tickets, I can get 1 more 10 pull attempt. Ah, best of luck, Monodex. That's nerve-wracking.
よく見ておいてね。
Man.
どうぞ。
これは今までとは違う力だ。
任せろ。退け。
明生瞳に。
Nice.
君らはこの力について何も生と死。君らに選ぶ余地はない。
Excellent. No! I should have hit ult faster when I saw the TVs. Gosh darn it. At least I have shields for days.
始めよう。
供養され。
Okay. Ah, darn it. There's no good way to do this. Wait, I know. I'll just use skill. Boop. I'm a genius. Freaking genius.
西風に乗って
Just use your brain.
任せろ。始めよう。君らはこの生と死。君らに選ぶ余地はない。
Ooh, 500,000 damage there. That was actually good. Thank goodness.
もう大事ない。
これは今までとは違う竜よ。
There's so many tall men in this team, and they all kind of have similar voices in a way.
このまま行こう。
呼ぶ声がする。明生瞳に
任せろ。
をもってあなたを守り導こう。
All right, well, do it, do it.
君らはこの力について生と死。君らに選ぶ余地はない。
Books for days. Shields for days. Tiny, we talked about this. You can't expose my alt account like this. You just did it yourself! What are you talking about? We didn't talk about anything. Monedex says, I bet one of those rat mentions was from chapter 11 of Reverse 1999 and one of the stage descriptions. It wasn't even just from the stage descriptions, it was from one of the dialogue lines in chapter 11 for Reverse 1999. You got it. You have no proof. You don't have proof either! What is going on? Okay. Onwards to the respite stage. And then the final countdown. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. We'll do this one. There we go. Okay, maybe you have proof. What? I'm legitimately confused. Okay. Well, I guess these zero equations I've got. I wish I had some more flashy stuff to use the heat things on, but oh well. Oh wait, this is Overwrite Blessing. Lol. We don't need this many Harmony Blessings, I feel like. Those are good. This is fine. Overwrite. Sorry, I'm not talking much right now. I'm just trying to, like, figure out what buttons to click. After any ally target consumes any skill point, increase all allies' crit damage by 2%, stacking up to 35 times. After using ultimate, the next time skill point is consumed, it will be considered as consuming one additional skill point. So... okay. Sure. That's fine with me, I guess. After an enemy target is attacked for the first time in this turn, causes murmur damage equal to 160% of original damage. Okay. That might be good. Unsure. Whatever. It's fine, I guess. I still don't like this blessing that much. Let's replace it with something better. Surely it will be better. sure. And how many of these passive traits do I have activated? Almost all of them, aside from Remembrance, Destruction, and Erudition. It feels like I ought to have Erudition unlocked. I don't have Erudition unlocked? I need to do something about that. I only have one more overwrite. Dang it, I don't think that's gonna do it. It needs to say brain in the vat or whatever, right? I think that's how it works, if you want a particular trait to get unlocked. Darn. Gosh darn it. Well, I tried. Okay. So, stuff and things. Bum, 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 bum. Maximum stack of critical boost. Sounds good. Let's go. That's enough staring at menus. Okay, on to the actual fight. Here we go. I have to pick a boon first, though. Increases enemy target's final damage taken by 25%, and inflicts targets with Swan Song. That's kind of sounds like a debuff situation, so I'm gonna pick that. And it'll help Welt do more damage, I guess, maybe. Let's go! Except Welt, let's see. I'll swap over to Tribby. There we go. Brilliant! Let's fight this big thing with my Welt team. Gonna go great, I promise. Crit rate is so low at the start of the fight. Goodness. Oh, listen to that music. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Let's go. Go, Welt. Okay, 250k. Alright, not bad at all. 400k now. Alright, now how is Welt looking? 85.9% crit rate and a bunch of crit damage. Thank goodness for Sunday's crit rate boost. Where is that? Sorrowing Body increases crit rate by 20%. Crit rate is one of those things I don't understand how other people are able to get their crit ratios where they get them.
今までとは違う力だ。
課長西風に乗って出発。
Oh my goodness.
悪者め。
始めよう。
Okay, so do I use a skill on the main guy and hope it bounces over to Welt? Or do I use the skill on Welt Ghost, and hope it bounces over to the main guy? I think I'll use it on the main guy and hope it bounces over.
あなたを守り導こう。
いけ
I can also just ult.
君らはこの力
Let's ult.
生とし、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
飛べ
700k! Love that. Hmm.
供養され
Try this again.
竜よ、我が命を聞け。不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
いけ
I'm glad that I picked up some healing blessings.
いい頼
守ることは俺の責務だ。
り行くぞ西
There we
風
go,
に乗って
Tribby. Thank you for bringing your quantum damage. It's gonna help a lot.
よく見ておいてね。わっ見くびらないで。
There we go.
任せろ。
Yes.
茨を越えて名声瞳
Do I skill or ult here? I wonder. Magic says, I would prioritize Nicador. You have shield, so you don't need to worry about trying to defeat the ally clones in order to get back max HP. Oh, right. That's how that works. Okay, right.
つけないとな。君らはこの力に生とし、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
Nice. Down to the last, HP bar, I guess.
課長かちら西風に乗って出発。
Et boo is what it sounds like the thing is saying.
竜よ、不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
いけ
Yay, team! We're really doing it.
供養されこの身をもってあなたを守り導こう。
Plus, depending on your allies and how many enemies they can hit, you'll want to knock down Nicador's war armor count.
君らはこの力について何も生とし、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
いけ
That was a lot of damage. Nicely done, team. Yay! Wow, that was 1,400,000 damage from Welt at the end there with his skill. Nicely done, Welt. Good job. Pet, pet, pet. We love to see it. Will I use the build again? Probably not.
町のみんなにこのいい便りを届けよ
Magic says, since he'll take a decent chunk of damage when his war armor hits 0. Right. Mononex says, Cyrene and Tribby is who I'm going to aim for, but even then I probably won't be on as often as Reverse. Well, best of luck getting the characters you want. Synchronicity maxed. Also, I have a lot of these Herdibons that are just sitting around. Waiting to be used. Hello again, Yeppers Peppers 37. Yay! Max synchronicity! Give me all the jades. Oh, hey! I can do a 10 pull on the Stellar Warp. In celebration of maxing out my synchronicity, how about? Things I want. I want any of the things. I want these characters that I don't have. Blade, Hushuan, or Zayla. Or Seela, or however you say her name. I played the beginning of the game in Japanese, so I don't know how they said her name in the dub. I would also appreciate plenty of the 5-star light cones. Or any light cones, honestly. Give me light cones. Don't forget, though, gotcha bad, don't gotcha. You don't think those apply to the standard banner? Oh. What? Oh. What? That makes me sad. It doesn't apply to the standard banner? That's only for the losing 50-50. Why did I think that you could get them from the standard banner? Well, that's a little disappointing. Hi, Lynx, I already have you maxed out. Ugh, an utterly disappointing 10 pull. Oh well. This is why gotcha bad don't gotcha. That's why, everybody. Oh well. I was thinking about trying to get Cypher, but I decided the other 3 things that I want, that I described earlier in the stream, get priority over. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I still need to farm more of these stupid planar things. I have not fully completed my Cyrene-ish team, because in order to get her speed to 180, I need to give that one relic set to Remembrance Trailblazer. The one relic set that increases your teammate's speed by 8%. So I'm farming this for Remembrance Trailblazer. As of now, we only know that Dahlia is next, so we'll see who is rerunning this upcoming Friday during the special program. Ah, special program this Friday. Friday. Yeah. Might as well just go extract. Please. Please. I think I'm very likely gonna have to, just synthesize that I need. Hey, there is this one. Wait. No, that's not the right set. Gosh darn it. I need this set. How about HP percentage? Ugh. I need speed. And then for this one, we need energy regeneration rate. I will definitely need to synthesize this. Not it. Yeah, I need this thing. But in the 5-star form. Darn! It just drives me nuts. So, in order to replace these, I need 6 speed across these two pieces, basically. Well, how much speed does Remembrance Trailblazer really need? Let's take a look at Pridewind, everybody. Pridewind, Pridewind. They recommend hyperspeed 160 plus or as fast as possible. And right now I have my Remembrance Trailblazer at 161. It's such a annoyance. Decaf says 6 speed across 2 pieces, 5 across the face. Ow! Don't slap me! Man. Kinda want to do it though. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Or at least I want to see how poor I am on materials for this. At the very least, I know I need the rope to be synthesized. So that's, you know, look at that. I've got 10 of these. That might be worth it. That might be worth it. It just stinks that I can't get Cyrene's speed up to 180 all by herself. She has to have her teammate bring the speed up. Ugh. I think it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. What do we got? Crit damage and effect hit rate with flat defense. Primo Lasagna says relics suck. They do suck! Welcome to the stream, Primo. I hope you're having an okay day. I forget, does Remembrance Trailblazer... Yeah, Remembrance Trailblazer uses crit damage, right? Yeah! This is great! I got something good! Magic says you have to get some really good speed subs plus a speed light cone to get to the 180 speed comfortable. Yeah. RMC likes speed and crit damage. This is perfect! Oh, thank the Lord. Thank goodness. And you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do right now is I am going to build it immediately and see if I can get some rolls into speed. And if I get enough rolls into speed, I won't need to get a speed substat with the planar sphere. You know? It all makes sense. Watch me plug salvaged pieces into a relic. Isn't this a fun stream? Ooh, crit damage roll is nice. That's a nice roll. I like that roll. What's this? Crit rate main piece with 1 roll into speed on a speed set. I'll hold on to that. Ignore all stats, go for speed. FMA rules. Even if your M is low, your F and A will make up for it. Mwahaha. I'm not following the FMA thing. When I hear FMA, I just think of Full Metal Alchemist. And something tells me you're not talking about Full Metal Alchemist. Primo Lasagna says, I got some beef with this girl called Cyrene because I got her, but at what cost? At the cost of getting the wrong pink-haired girl, aka Fushuan. So you got her, but you didn't. Uh-huh. Goodness. If it helps, there should be a toggle somewhere to auto-convert 4-star relics into fragments at the end of the fight, unless you want to keep some 4-star relics, then ignore this. Yeah, I should probably just do that. I should. I don't want to keep any more 4-star relics any further, so that would make a lot of sense to do. Force times mass times acceleration! Physics! In those days, my brother and I believed this to be the world's one and only truth. Alright. Let's see, what have I got down here that I can get rid of? Don't ask me why I'm keeping so many of these. I don't know either. Don't you love Hoyoverse relic mechanics? Oh, sure do love them. Click, click, click. No, roll into speed. Roll into speed. Ugh, whatever. Crit damage is good. Oh, you got Fushuan and Cyrene. Oh my gosh. Now I need Evernight so I can do the pink hair squad. Do it! Do it, do it, do it. Gotcha, gear grinding. Hee 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 hee. Hee hee hee. High octane action. This is what you come here for. Hey! Okay, so I unfortunately rolled into it an amount of times that makes me question what I should be doing. So, as you can see, I'm gonna switch over here. Boom. I go here. Okay, that leaves my speed at 160. So, I don't really need to get particular substats on the other piece. I have 200 crit damage! Beautiful. That's just beautiful. 3 hits on desired subs is pretty good. Actually, yeah. I can't complain. 200 exact. Nice. That's pretty nice. Okay then. In that case, I have some stuff right here. We'll just use this stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Yay, effect hit rate. Amazing. I'm just gonna build this, even though the substats are shnikey bad. I'm trying to decide if I want to swear or not. It's always a challenge. Swear or not to swear. I feel like only swearing when it really calls for it on stream. Those are the two options. I feel like I should go for this one, probably. It at least has crit rate, so that will help when you unlock Remembrance main character EBA. Woo! I did finally just absolutely smash my way through another patch's worth of main story this weekend on Honkai Star Rail. And I was like, yeah, I got through this huge section. What have I unlocked? I didn't unlock anything. So I still have another patch's worth of main story to get through before I get that and or the next Echo of War fight. I mean, I can unlock the next Echo of War fight without doing the main story, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Whatever. Just say shatty, batty, laddie, tratty. That is strange. That last word is very strange to me. Well, it's good enough for now. And if I decide to get something better, I'll just feed this piece into the next piece that is better. Ta-da! Just real quick, I just want to look and see what getting this full set does. Crit rate up as well, so now we're up to 16.2. I want to try this out and have a lot of fun times. Oh, right, these are the things I just took off. I'm gonna keep those just in case. Crit rate rolls, okay. Flat attack roll. It happens. Magic says, I only just started 3.7 stories, so I'm not sure when RMC EBA gets unlocked, but it's not really useful outside of Cyrene team, since you need her to buff RMC to actually do damage with the EBA. Oh, well, I guess I'm glad I got Cyrene. Alright, here we go. Time for the ultimate Remembrance main character. Ooh! I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. Lovely. That's just lovely. Let's do this. I want my Cyrene team.
ヒヤンシーのそばにいるとなんだか心がポカポカしてくるわ。
Poka poka shite kureru wa, she said. Let's do this. Let's bring her somewhere. Oh my gosh. Apocalyptic Shadow, Pure Fiction. Apocalyptic Shadow, maybe. Replace, line up, redo all of this. Acheron needs her light cone back from Welt. Give it back, please. What is everyone running here? What? Herda? An apocalyptic shadow? Oh. Primo Lasagna says, it does really help RMC... Oh, hang on. Even without Cyrene, since it helps RMC get meme charge faster and have true damage consistently. No, hate this AP. Oh. I forgot about the extra mem charge and utility. I think it's mainly the damage you get from the RMC Cyrene buff. Uh-huh. Oh, this person is running Evernight. There's a lot of Herda. Oh, interesting. Oh, here's a Cyrene team, but the other side is damage over time. Hmm. I want to use my Cyrene. Oh, what about this? I'll do this, and then I will do this and this. That. Like that. Like that. What about this? Just to give it a shot. When there are however many remembrance characters on the team, increases damage. Sounds great. And then crit damage of all allies' basic attack and ultimate damage dealt goes up by 30% with an additional 30% against enemy targets that are weakness broken. Okay. I shall now take another break. I will get up, stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. I recommend you all do the same. I'm gonna run ads for 3 minutes. And then we'll meet back here after that. Be right back. I forgot again to click on the ad button when I went on break. So ads are still finishing right now. I don't know. There's something in my routine of going on break. There's something different. And I don't know what it is. I wish that I could click on a run ads for 3 minutes button in OBS itself. That might make it a little bit more consistent. Well, in the meantime, as we wait for everyone to get back from ads, let's look at the details. Let's see. Boss Mirage gains a set amount of insect egg at the end of every turn. Lose 1 insect egg when attacked by Entomon Eulogy or Decay Eulogy. Okay. And honestly, whatever. I've fought against this boss a lot, so surely it'll be fine. I didn't realize there was all this sound effects here. Alright, are you ready for actual 180 speed Cyrene? Let's do this. I don't know if I'm gonna get 3 stars, but I'm just looking forward to it. Let's see, let's see, let's see! Wait. What? She's still only at 174, or 75. How? What? Where's the damage boost? When does the damage boost happen? When does her speed go up? How does that relic set work? Someone go look at the fine print for me. Let me see here. Let's look over here. Oh, when the memo sprite is on the field. Thank you, Magic. Okay. We'll get there. Okay, now speed goes up. And Cyrene is now 183 speed. Okay. Just took an extra second there. Oops, no skill points left over. Sorry, girly pop. Maybe when she gets faster, that means that... Interesting. All right. Skill points are such an issue, it's so annoying.
私を待ってる。愛で私を心に刻んで。
Okay. Now
生と死よ。
we
花を
use
咲か
it
せて。
on
神
Casterus.
聖を。命は脆くない土へ帰り、このかすか雲を払って晴れ渡る空をありがとう。
And then I'm gonna use it on
瞬き禁止よ。
someone else. Let's take a look here. Okay. Main character, effective for the entire battle. We'll do
共
them
に愛の
next.
約束を果たしましょう。怪物の結末を書き換えましょう。
Use it on RMC. Everyone else is buff and have the heart icon. What does it mean? Out of bounds. Oh. The heart icon. I mean, didn't the Trailblazer also have a heart icon?
これに答えよ。
俺を信じろ。不可能はない。
何かしたかしら。
Poor Trailblazer. And now I can use it on Hyacine. If you go to the Crisis menu, you can see the when and how long the Cyrene buff active lasts. Yeah. When I was looking at the information and everything, both Trailblazer and Casterus have effective for the entire battle buffs. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'll use it on Casterus, I'll use it on Trailblazer, and then I won't have to buff them anymore the rest of the battle, and I can use all the rest of the battle on just Hyacine over and over and over again. Because Hyacine's buff is not effective for the entire battle. So I'll just use Cyrene's buff on Hyacine over and over again? That's what I thought anyway. Like in the case of PT Don, he automatically gets the buff, so you don't need to select him for the Cyrene buff. Wait, the case of PT Dan? Wait, I don't know what that is. Buffing Hyacine is not too worthy. Okay. I'm willing to learn. So so there's something good that happens if I buff Casterus multiple times, even though it says that her buff is already there if you do it the one time. It says effective for the entire battle. Yeah, I knew who you meant by PT Dan, but I didn't know what you meant about him automatically getting a buff. You don't need to select him. I don't know what that part meant. You can use your stacks now to deal damage with Cyrene. Uh-huh. Oh no, I'm a little confused. Well, as we go through this fight, perhaps it'll become more and more clear. PT Dan automatically gets the Cyrene buff upon her first ult. Oh. Okay. Oh, Bladed Pride said something that I think might help me understand. Bladed Pride said, nah, you want to use your stacks now to deal damage with Cyrene. So, it's a choice of using Cyrene's stacks on more ults versus using her stacks on doing damage? Like right now, Cyrene has 13 stacks. And I'm assuming that I should just press ultimate and then I can ult with her. But, oh, what happens if I just go forward to, oh, wait. Wait, that doesn't use any stacks. Attacking with Cyrene with her basic attack doesn't use up stacks. Okay. Oh, okay. So it is what I thought. You just ult with her stacks. Okay, so which would it make more sense to use this on then? I don't understand what we're getting out of ulting at this point. Oh wait, she can pick AoE Q. So instead of hitting spacebar, I hit Q instead? Oh my gosh, you guys, literally, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before in my life. I've never seen this. What we're looking at on the screen, I didn't realize this was an option. Did not even. I had no idea. I had no idea. I've been using her only on the restore, or the E. I've only been using the E option. I just assumed that's all there was. To be fair, depending on the team, you might only ever see her buffing allies. I guess so. Oh my gosh. That is too funny though, right? If I'm not, like, told point blank about something, I won't try it out. That's so funny. So that's what Bladed Pride meant about using her stacks to attack. Okay. I knew there must have been something I was missing. I just knew it. We finally cracked the code, boys. And I mean that in a gender-neutral way. And then she can attack again. That's so funny. And then she also does another attack. Sometimes. Haven't been able to figure out exactly when that extra follow-up attack happens, but she does it sometimes. It's okay, Cyrene can be somewhat confusing at the start considering how many characters she interacts with, and there's a lot of nuances. Oh, for sure. I always just, I was so, you know, it's the kind of thing where I was very much aware of the complexity of how there's all these different buffs for all these different characters, so that's all I was focusing on. I didn't realize that you can also just not do these. That's the part I was missing. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. My bad. I'm sorry, dragon. I feel like I'm gonna do more damage now because of that, probably. Look at this, she's gonna do some damage. Watch her. Oh my gosh! Look at all the damage. Amazing. This sure is an experience. This is why I stream. I stream because I want to learn every day. And if the things I'm learning pertain to the gacha game I'm actually playing on stream, then so be it. One moment. Wait. Yeah, okay. There we go. Just had to mess with my microphone a little bit. All right. Magic says, not sure when, but I think with the Cyrene buff, you might want to wait until you are closer to 200% new bud charge, since it makes the final explosion stronger. In terms of Castrus's new bud charge? That's what it is, right? New bud? New bud. Lady Pride says, the bad thing, since you haven't finished Amphorius' story, you cannot use Trailblazer's enhanced basic attack. Right. Working on that. It'll happen when it happens. I'm not too stressed about it. And I'm not really playing, I'm not playing Apocalyptic Shadow right now in order to get 3 stars. I'm just playing it to enjoy the fact that I now have 180 speed Cyrene. It's a celebration of 180 speed Cyrene. Go, blah. 守れ。
これが維新伝心か?
Very nice.
これが答えよ。この時間を大切に。
With the Cyrene buff, so like, using Cyrene on Castrus. Oh, right. Castrus can go up to extra new bud charge. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I've always just kind of smashed it as soon as it's charged up. That's funny. Bigger explosion, maybe. Alright, let's go, Casterus! 200%! Hey, I got an achievement for it! Awesome. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, nice. Awesome. Okay. Let's go, team! I have a confession. I think Cyrene's voice is a little annoying. This is my confession to you. She's very pretty. I love her visual design. But I hate how she, like, does this weird cutesy thing with her voice. Maybe it's just in Japanese that I find it a little grating. Like, that line there was fine. It was very, like, heavenly sounding and nice. But when she says stuff that's like, she's trying to sound like a little girl in Japanese, it grates onto me. I'm not into it. I wonder if I would like it better if I heard her in English. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Get him, get him, get him. I'm just gonna blast him. Right here, right now. All the way. Go, go, go. Oh, I thought that would do it. Oh, yes. Oh. We're so close. We're so close. Please, please take it out. Yes. Frickin' finally. Okay. Good. That is not bad. That is almost 3,300. I'm pretty sure that's better than before. It must be better. Had higher speed, and I was actually using Cyrene correctly. That depends. It's kind of how Elysia Cyrene typically sound like, but her VA, Marina Inoue, has range that isn't as high as Cyrene. Marina Inoue. Oh my gosh, she's Yoko from Gurren Lagann. How fun. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, she's also Yunqing in Honkai Star Rail. That's so funny. She has a lot of range. Holy cow. It's amazing. Chidi in Zetsubo Sensei. Oh, it's coming together in my head. It's coming together in my head. I can hear it in my mind. Ray from High School of the Dead. Yoko Gurren Lagann, like I just said. Armin in Attack on Titan. Yep. 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 I think I prefer her with the tomboy voice over the cutesy voice. Maybe that's it. Let's go, team!
天地を支える俺が竜よ不朽不滅をもって発光をかける竜の方向
Okay. If you decided to switch back to Ian briefly, then you can hear Aiden's take on Cyrene. Oh yeah, is that the character... Is that the actor who is Kakania in Reverse 1999 or something? I remember we were talking about that at some point. Let's see...
明日のために
呼ぶ声がするこの身をもってあなたを守り導こう明生瞳に
命にさほど価値はない
代価を払っても我に力を我々はとうに嵐に踏み
Aiden, Dawn, Kakani, and Voyager. Right.
打ち崩せ
Let's go, team! Barcarola's singing voice. That's so nice. I have not changed my Finan very much. I really do wish I could get him more crit rate. It does not feel like a good amount of crit rate.
魚人よ来世に暁をその程度
Okay, since there's technically... Okay, how do I do this here? Like... There's 3 enemy targets on the field. But are the flowers gonna trigger his counter? I feel like the flowers wouldn't trigger his counter, you know what I mean? Aim for the yellow flower for damage bonus. Black flowers give break damage bonus. Ah. The flower buffs stack too. Uh-huh. I'm gonna do this and see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't do the thing that I was hoping it would do. So I should probably just use the basic attack. Unless you're running a break team, then go for black flowers, obviously. Right. Flowers don't actually attack to trigger counters, yeah. It seems to be that way. We'll do this. We're not gonna get enough stacks for Finan. Uh-oh. Come on, hit Finan. Hit Finan. There we go. I really love this boss's Japanese voice actor. She sounds fantastic. She sounds like one of those classic Japanese voice actors who's been in the business since the 90s or something. She sounds like she was a voice actor as an enemy in Sailor Moon or something. Okay. How far will I be able to get here? Man, it gets dark so fast out here now. Let's go. I do not know if I'm doing well or bad or what. I have a hard time getting a feel of that. There we go, there we go. Love that. There we go. Come on, please. No, take her out, please. Gosh darn it. I'm assuming that it would have been ideal if I could have taken her first HP bar out before that. But I did take her out just now, so that's good. Let's go, team. I believe in you. Come on. I'm not sure about this. Let's go. So what are we looking at here? We have the abundance buff. That's good, right? I hope. I'm not sure if Finan can clear the flowers fast enough to help deal damage. Maybe with Cyrene, I guess, but I don't have her. Yeah, same here. Uh-oh. Should be good enough for 2 stars. Yeah. So funny. I have an entire team made of 5-star characters. The best of the best, and it's still not good enough. It's nice in that I can actually clear stuff in Reverse 1999. I don't mind the fact that I am behind in Reveries of the Rain in Reverse 1999. The fact that I can 100% Limbo and Lucidscape and Main's Bulletin, I'm like, yes, that feels appropriate to where I'm at in the game. But with Hoyoverse games, it's like, you might be able to 100% it. I don't know. Unfortunate. Well, that's not great. That's not great at all. This is terrifying. Finan has only a little bit of health left. It's important to be able to clear at least flowers, since once a flower is defeated, it will remove the toughness block on her bar. Right, that's the key. Makes sense. Getting his health back little by little. Thank goodness he has a healing mechanic here. Those stupid flowers! Go away! Oh, this is a rough clear. Very rough clear. Youch! Great music, though. Loving the music, as always. What is this? Ah, he's gonna die. He died. He died. He doesn't have the mighty mechanic of being able to just keep on dying and coming back and dying and coming back. Poor guy. Finan might not be cut out to be a gardener. It's true. Give up. Oh well. Very pretty. Rough stuff there. But my Castra's team with Cyrene is awesome. And I'm proud of that, at least. Let's check out what the achievement was. As life and death, 2 flowers share 1 stem. Use the ally Castros' ultimate Doom Shriek Dawn's Chime when New Bud reaches 200%. Wow. You did your best shot. You'll get him next time. Thanks, everybody! I'll appreciate you! And even if I don't get him next time, we continue to learn. More and more. Come and look at my finance stats. So I've got a S1 Clara Light Cone for Finan here. We've got 137 speed, perfectly tuned to go along with my 133 speed Bronya, and 136 speed Sunday. And then my... Where are you? Where are you, Donhung? 140 speed Donhung. So Donhung goes first, and then Finan, and then Sunday and Bronya bring him back up again with their skills. And that's a fun thing to do. Crit rate, crit damage, obviously could be better, but that's the case for literally all my characters in this account, because that's the way it is for me in Hoyoverse games. Hoyo just doesn't like to give me crit. Queen Katie Bat is here! Howdy, how's the hunkers? Did you win? I won in my heart. I won because, not because of the fight, but I won by giving my Remembrance main character this new planar set, which increases all allies' speed by 8% once your Memo Sprite is on the field, and that brings Cyrene up to over 180 speed. So that was a fun thing that I did today. For every one speed that exceeds 180 for Cyrene, increases Cyrene's and Demiurge's ice resistance penetration by up to 2%. So that's why I did that. I forgot why I did, actually, to be honest. Nice, I just finally maxed my Remembrance Trailblazer, working on relics next. Woo! You can do it! Honestly, I don't know if I would recommend this relic set on Remembrance Trailblazer. It's really supposed to be for Cyrene, but I really wanted her to have the energy regen with, or not the energy regen. I wanted her to have the action forward at the beginning of the fight part of the sprightly set. And also, these pieces are so good. They also were providing a ton of speed. You need so much speed with Cyrene. It's crazy. I thought you had Cyrene on two-piece speed set. Oh. You should be able to hit 180 speed. That makes sense, because that's literally what I did with my Tribby. No, it isn't. I didn't do that with Tribby. Never mind. Who am I thinking of? Hyacinth, maybe? I'm thinking of Hyacinth. Yeah, that's what I did with Hyacinth in order to hit 210. Oh. It all makes sense. But I already used up one of those synthesize rare items in order to make this for my Remembrance main character, so now I'm going to be obstinate and just keep it as it is. Unless I change my mind later, which I am allowing myself to do. Queen Katie Bat says, I have some temp relics, the recommended ones till I'm in a mood to farm better. Yep. That's the best way to go. Do whatever you can to avoid burnout. Oh, boy. What a game. So this set... Right. Wow. Almost everyone is using this set. 97.3% of users put this set on Cyrene. And less than 1% are doing... Well, close to 1% are doing speed. Two-piece, speed. If you get really good speed subs on the 4-piece, then you can go with that for more damage, but the speed breakpoints should be priority. Yeah, that just makes sense. I got really good speed because I was using the special event, you know? See, I've got speed 7, speed 7, speed 4 on these. So, those were pretty good. Cyrene has the one trace that just needs 180 speed minimum to trigger it, but going over increases the buff. Right. Queen Katie Bat says, a friend was so confused on how I have this Trailblazer when I haven't touched the story. I had to explain that 3.6 gave new players the ability to use this path. Yep. New things. Man. I'm sure if I got her signature light cone, it would be super easy to get her speed requirements. Oh, look at that. Increases the wearer's speed by 18%. The one I have right now only increases her speed by 12%. Oh, so close. I forget if I mentioned this, but I decided to get Hyacinth's signature light cone, and I got very lucky and I got it. And that made it more possible to spread out my remembrance light cones across the remembrance characters I have. Now what? Luckily, there are 3 different sets that give speed bonus, so you are likely to find something good. It's true. So as you can see, I just finished this stuff. Right? Well, I won't show the pictures. I don't want to spoil things for people, but I finished Before Their Deaths over the weekend. But I still have this to do. And then all y'all are on this latest update right over here. So yeah. It's so funny because this is how far I've gotten after skipping the story. And I still am not caught up. Honkai Star Rail, you're too long! Too frickin' long! What are people using on this thing here? Herda! Oh! Oh, Castris. Okay. I'm using Castris on the second one. Oh. I could use... do this. And then down here, Herda with Tribby. Huh. Would it be boring to keep doing endgame content? I kind of just want to. I don't know. I can't decide! I'll keep going, sure. Let's see if I do much better in this. It's probably, yeah, it's just about time for me to do another ad break, though. That's fine. Did you want to fix Cyrene's relics? No, like I was saying that I already went to the trouble of using one of those synthesize rare items to do the whole thing with the new planar set for Remembrance Trailblazer in order to get Cyrene's speed up. So now I'm feeling obstinate and I want to just leave it. And I'll mess with it later if I decide that it's not enough for me. There we go. You can still keep it on RMC to help boost her speed even further. That's true. That's alright. Maybe later. But I think I probably will do that. I hate this night with all my heart. Oh my god, I'm afraid. I think I've already gone against it once. I'm sure I had a bad time too. I must have blacked it out from my memory. Queen Kitty Bat says, it feels so weird, by the way, to use memo sprites finally, because I just learned today that it counts as a 5th member. That's right. And a 6th member. And a 7th member. This team is gonna have 8 members on it, Queen Katie Bat, in once I get everybody out.
めて
It's wild.
頼むぞ。
虹が導くままに日向ぼっこしましょう。ありがとう。
As you can
元気に
see,
なったわ。
we've got Memo Sprite, Memo Sprite, Dragon Memo Sprite. So much Memo Sprites everywhere.
土へ帰れ。このかすかな光が雲を払って
All of the Memo Sprites. Let's do this. I hate that stupid snake. I'm not sure what the limit for the damage buff was for Cyrene speed, but I think it's at least 200 speed. Yeah, that seems about right.
Shio, 守れ。
俺を信じろ。不可能はない。
痛みますね。痛い未来は明るいはずです。このかすかな光が雲を払って晴れ渡る空は。
Okay. Let's do this.
記憶は流れ星を待ってる。
And then
愛で
I think
私を
she'll be able to
心に刻んで。
attack. Were we saying something like... Oh, maybe she can attack first, and then I'll buff.
愛で憎しみを断ちましょう。
Okay.
瞬き禁止よ。
Wait. Oh. Maybe not. Okay, whatever.
共に愛の約束を果たしましょう。壊滅の結末を書き換えましょう。
俺を信じろ。不可能はない。
Now I'm a little bit... Oh, here we go. Now she can get it all
今を永遠
cleared.
に
Good.
神聖を。
Bladed Pride says 180.
死の幕
What about
俺
180?
がやる。
Yes, I have 180 speed on my Cyrene. I do. Yes, this is a truth.
このかすかな雲を払って晴れ
What
渡る
does
空
Bladed
は。
Pride mean? Hmm,
お待たせしないように。
this.
瞬き禁止よ。生と死よ、花を咲かせて。
Okay.
これが答えよ。痛みますね。虹が導くままに。
俺を信じろ。不可能はない。
Let's see. This.
これが維新伝心か。
This. Okay. All is good.
死よ、守れ。このかすかな雲を払って晴れ渡る空は。ありがとう。元気になったわ。
This snake is so annoying.
続けます。痛みますね。神聖を。
Oh, right. I should wait longer before I summon the dragon and let Castrus's ult charge go up. I forgot.
土へ帰れ。未来は明るいはず。お待たせしないように。
休憩終わり。
瞬き禁止よ。天空よ、癒しを新婚に。今を永遠に。
Okay. Time to beat up Hule a bit.
俺がやる。
西が導くままに、このかすかな光が雲を払って晴れ渡る空を。
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna run ads. I completely forgot to press the ad button before I started this fight. Whoops. So, ads are gonna start for the next 3 minutes. But I'll be, you know, I'll be grinding the fight. I don't think it's that exciting. Alright, running ads for 3 minutes. In 3, 2, 1. Ads are starting. And if you didn't get any ads, then congratulations, you won the ad gacha.
日向ぼっこしましょう。
俺を信じろ。不可能はない。
これが答えよ。瞬き禁止よ。
Maybe I should save I should have saved her attacks for when Hule does his weird stacks and whatever. Too late though. If you didn't get any ads, then congratulate. Ad pops in.
Oh boy. ここで待っていましょう。死の幕よ。死よ、守れ。朽ち果てて。未来はお待たせしないように。このかすかな雲を払って晴れ渡る空は。
Alright, now I can let the Castress ult charge up a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna hit it right now because Hule is already charging up his stupid stack thingy. There we go. Interrupted him, I think. Hopefully, probably. Uh-oh.
西が導くままに。日向ぼっこしましょう。
休憩終わり。
瞬き禁止よ。
I hope I did this right.
俺を信じ、不可能はない。
I'm gonna change the mic settings back again. Hang on. Okay. Mic settings back. Nice. I wish you could select your target using the stuff down here instead of having to click on characters on the screen. Because they're so overlapped at this point. There's so many characters on the screen that you feel like you're gonna accidentally hit the wrong one. But at least you can use the action thing on the side to tell. Dylan Matthews here! I got hit with an ad as soon as I entered. Welcome, Dylan Matthew! Thanks for fighting your way through the ads to get with us. Welcome, welcome. I am doing the arbitration thingy. Whatever it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. anything to hear that silly laugh, LMAO. I'm so glad you appreciate the laugh. Found right here at ShinyBot TV on weekdays. Most of the time. No self-advertising, mods ban him. Ah, crap, I'm gonna get banned, y'all. Mimi? Okay, I'll do this. I don't like that. Okay, final HP bar. Goodness. Okay.
俺を信じろ。不可能はない。
これが答えよ。何かしたかしら。このかすかな光に雲を払って。
Come on. Let's take out Hule, please. Oh boy. Oh boy. Darn. Bladed Pred says, as I said, I hate this night, especially Hule's Berserk mode. Yeah! If I was... maybe I should bring a follow-up team to this fight instead. Back in the day, I would just use Fei Shao team, basically. Dang it! Oh, it's so rough. Okay, Moon Rage ended. Queen Kitty Bat says, speaking of follow-ups, Cypher is a beast, paired with Acheron and Topaz, and they will shred the world. Ooh, I'm glad you're having fun. I was considering pulling Cypher, but I think I'm gonna focus on one of 3 possible reruns in the future. Kafka, Huahua, or Sparkle. Okay, what do I want to do here? We'll just do this. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Yes! Way to go, fat unicorn. Literally the same amount of stars I had from the previous clear, but that's fine. I want to see how this team does. Saving up for Fei Shao now, so that'll be fun considering when was the last time she reran. Man, been a long time, yeah. Magic says, Cypher feels like a nice-to-have character and not one that feels integral to complete a specific team. Right. got her recently and she's been nice. And it seems like she's good with every team. That's really nice. I like characters that are flexible like that. I wasn't really trying to get Cyrene that hard, but she ended up coming home. The most, like, specific character possibly in the game. It is what it is. Okay, I have no idea how this is gonna go. Let's just jump in and see what happens.
期待して損したパーツアップグレード力を合わせて
運試しと行こう
TV time. Let's see.
遊んであげるよ僕が出そう
感謝してねはっと
買いだサイは投げられた全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか
いけ
気をつけて
私が誰だか知ってるのこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね飛べ好奇心は危険なものだよ答えはないんだからいけ
Alrighty.
風に乗って
Show me what you can do, Herta. Go.
思考を広げて崩れちゃえくるくる
500k. Alright.
みんなをいじめないで
Not bad.
ベッド好きに使ってくれ
何見てるのまとめてかかってきて
I should have used the skill, I guess. It's tricky with this setup.
買いだ
Getting marked by the ape enemy.
イカサマはなしだ気をつけてサイは投げられた全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか
飛べよく見ておいてね危険なものだよ答えはないんだからいけおっ課長西風に乗って出発進歩なしイラゲごま
Let's go, come
夢
on.
中になっちゃえ
Okay, about the same amount of
買
damage.
いだ
くるくる
くるくる
私が誰だか知ってるのこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるねくるりん飛べ
Unsure.
当たりだ
Unsure.
悪者め美人を見たことないの思考を広げて好奇心は危険なものだよ答えはないんだからいけくるくる
Okay. Who should I target? I don't know. Maybe this little person down here. Yeah, whatever.
イラゲごま崩れちゃえくるりん
It's so weird using a Herta team outside of pure fiction. I don't know what I should be going for exactly.
何見てるの
遊んであげるよ好きに使ってくれ 買いだ。
まとめてかかってきて。
I don't know.
壊れちゃう。
I don't know about this team.
気をつけて。
People must be bringing an aventurine that does more damage or something.
サイは投げられた。すべてを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか、買いだ。
If anyone is new in the stream, welcome. My name is ShinyBot. I like to stream turn-based RPG gachas like Honkai Star Rail and Reverse 1999. I also started playing Uma Musume Pretty Derby. That's been fun. And I also have been streaming some online mahjong recently. Specifically Japanese online mahjong. Okay then, we're on to the next fight, I guess. 38% game progress, alright. Ah. Okay. They're going to take away our old charge.
ベッド、好きに使ってくれ。買いだ。
私が誰だか知ってるの？こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。飛べー！好奇心は危険なものだよ。答えはないんだから
Come on, Big Herda, please. Do lots of damage for us.
思考を広げて崩れちゃえ。課長かちら西風に乗って出発。
Thank you for the skill points.
僕が出そう。サイは投げられた。すべてを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか。
いけー！
気をつけて。
It's so weird listening to the sound effects in this game mode, playing against these enemies that make all these weird, like, car sound effects, ambulance sound effects. And I'm like, is that coming from the game? I sure hope so.
開けごま夢中になっちゃえ。くるくる。
Yes, so as is my usual schedule, not that my schedule is the same every single week, but I try. I won't be streaming tomorrow, and I'll be back again the day after. And in particular this week, I've been not looking forward to, but basically two of my youngest pet rats, Haru and Alma, will be going in to be spayed tomorrow at the vet. So please send your well wishes to them and to me. Even though animals getting spayed is a very simple procedure, rats are very small animals, and it's always a little scary when they have to go get a procedure done that makes a little opening and all that stuff in their little tummies. So send your well wishes to Alma and Haru. Thank you, Queen Kitty Bat. I appreciate it. I've done this so many times before, and yet I still feel nervous You basically go to the vet and you leave them there all day, so that they can, you know, take the time necessary to make it a nice, safe procedure. So I basically drop them off in the morning, and then I drive home, and then I spend the entire day trying not to think about it. Ah! It gets nervous. It makes me nervous. Ah, they stole my skill points. Oh, they gave me some energy. Ah, chaotic. Wish them well. I always remember Bob Barker's phrase about pets at the end of Price is Right. Oh, that's right. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets, everyone. Oh, it's so true. R.I.P. Bob Barker. The Herta stacks are on the wrong enemies. This is very confusing and annoying. Whatever. What do I do? Maybe I'll just focus down this one, whatever. But yes, very important procedure for girl rats to get spayed in particular. Because girl rats are very susceptible to mammary disease, and getting them spayed at a younger age helps to prevent those tumors from developing in the first place. So it's very much for their own health, not just as birth control. I would go for the alarm TV on the far left so it doesn't advance the whole enemy team. Oh, that's a good point. I forgot that they each are particular TVs, and I already know about that, but I kind of got to a point where I just kind of stopped caring about hitting different particular ones. My phone is buzzing. There's nothing that exciting happening on my phone. It's just buzzing because it feels like it. Okay, whatever. Okay, finally. Did I get any stars? I got 1 star. Heck yeah. Check it out. This is the very first time I've ever gotten this message in the game, because I literally have never gotten a minimum of 1 star on all 3 of the nights in this mode. First time! Yeah! All night stages cleared. The king's power will be weakened. Oh my gosh. They really want me to do this? Challenge the king! Well, you're gonna want me to use a different team, right? I imagine. Or can you use any of your characters over again? Oh my gosh. Well, if I'm gonna use another team again, I would use... Okay, I guess I can use any characters. That's nice. At the very least, I have that. This is probably my best team. And what do we got? Big Boss does not lock any characters. It's only the 3 night stages. Okay. Increases all allies' basic attack, skill, and ultimate damage by 80%. We don't want ultimate damage. And we don't want DOT damage. We just want crit damage, I think. And when using Healing Rainbow, the increased max HP is further raised by 60%. Love that. That's the one we want for this team. Okay. I hope this fight doesn't take forever, because I can't stream forever. Here we go, I guess. What's this gonna be like? And to an extent, you can't switch around equipment for the night stages, I think. Oh, I see. I wonder if it's like Apocalyptic Shadow.
短い戦争ね。
Oh, hey, look! Wait. Yeah, I think this is normal for her to come up here. Should I do basic attack? No, I should start with support first.
星々よ。
Start with support first.
いける
Then skill for Remembrance Trailblazer, skill for Hyacinth to get all their memo sprites out.
死の幕よ。
And then
雲を払って晴れ渡る
Cyrene will just have to deal with the fact that I have no skill points left for her this turn. This music is so creepy. They did a good job of making it sound unsettling. You'll want Cyrene to ult as soon as possible. Of course, that is always the case. Yeah, in any fight with Cyrene, you just want her ult to be up sooner rather than later, because her ult has her memo sprite and the buffs and all the good stuff. But unfortunately, I don't know. I mean, maybe I could have started with using Hyacinth's basic attack and just not brought out Fat Unicorn right away. That way Cyrene would have gotten skill points. I don't
虫
know.
が導くままに日向ぼっこしましょう。
これが維新伝心か
死よ守れ。
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Let's go, Cyrene. We'll do this. And this.
記憶は流れ星を待ってる。愛で私を
And earlier in the stream,
刻んで
everyone was saying that you want to start with Remembrance Trailblazer, so
共に愛
I'll
の
do
約
that.
束を果たしましょう。神聖を。 このかすかな雲を払って晴れ渡る空を。このぬくもりは忘れません。
俺を信じろ不可能はない
瞬き禁止よ。
And I'll use it on Castris.
花を咲かせて。
And then I guess I'll just not bother using her ult on Hyacinth. I guess.
土へ帰る。さざ波を起こす準備はいい？
See, that part is so silly to me, the way she talks there. Yee!
今を永遠に。
She talks silly.
未来はお待たせしないように。
休憩終わり
瞬き禁止よ。
Let me just double check though. What does she do for Hyacinth? Causes Hyacinth to gain 2 stacks of Ode to Sky. When using Hyacinth, generates 24 energy for Hyacinth. When Hyacinth has Ode to Sky and is providing healing, additionally increases the amount to be included in the tally of little Aika's memo sprite skill by an amount equal to 72% of the current healing amount. After Hyacinth uses skill / ultimate, consumes 1 stack of Ode to Sky. Well, right, Hyacinth is already buffed. And the stuff that I read is, wait. Let me just make sure I'm reading this right. So, Magic, are you saying that this stuff here, Ode to Sky, is already in place? without targeting Hyacinth with Demiurge's skill? I wonder if that's what's going on. Shoot at the enemy! Yes! We can take a look at Hyacinth to see the Ode buff to make sure. Oh. So, what, if any, point is there to using the repeated Demiurge skill on, like, so, how do I know when something is already on a character? Go to life and death. I'll just have to take a closer look as I use Cyrene. The little heart icon above their portraits. Okay, I need to look at my footage after this and see when the heart icon appears. Or something. Go dragon, blarg! I can't, it's too cutesy. It's that cutesy Japanese voice. I wish she used her tomboy voice. Marina Inoue. Decaf says, the best way to test out new things is to do math. Second best way is to play them in an actual battle. I can follow that, I think. Magic says, I think the ult attack counts as Demiurge skill. What? Oh my gosh. I thought I understood the depths of complexity of Demiurge, but I was wrong. I did not understand. Oh, Disguise stack is now at 7. I don't know what it was before, but... Oh boy! I should have used that afterwards. I wasn't thinking. Ouchie! Let's do this. Go, dragon, go! Oh, check again right before you use Cyrene ult. That's the ticket. Makes sense. Okay. Right now, Hyacinth has 5 stacks of Ode to Sky. I'm going to click this. And Hyacinth now has 5 stacks of Ode to Sky still. And then we're gonna use the attack. And then she did her follow-up. Oh, wow. Hyacinth went from 5 to 9. Goodness, how does that work? When Demiurge uses Memo Sprite's skill, and I guess both the attack and the buff, both of those count as Memo Sprite skill. Okay. Amazing. Queen Katie Vat says captions from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That's what I meant. Yeah, you got it. Captions, sure.
命はモロス地へ帰る。大理学賞ね。今を永遠に。未来はお待たせしないように。
休憩終わり。
Go dragon go. Let's do this.
瞬き禁止よ。愛で憎しみを断ちましょう。
Here we go.
このかすかな雲を払って晴れ渡る空は。これが答えよ。この時間を大切に。死の幕よ。死よ守れ。
俺を信じる。不可能はない。
命はもろ朽ち果てて。
Aw, that didn't count as a stack for Cyrene? Oh well.
したかしら。
Babe, the enemy sounds really strange
できるさ。
in
道
this.
が導くままにお待たせしないように。
休憩終わり。
瞬き禁止よ。怪物の結末を書き換えましょう。
I'm gonna focus down one of these smaller things and see if that helps in any way.
神聖を。
Final damage dealt by all allies increases. Okay.
日向ぼっこしましょう。ありがとう。元気になったわ。
Yo, Deus! I feel like whoever recorded that, the voice for the bad guy, I have this strange feeling that they don't speak whatever language it is that the lines are. It gives me that vibe.
さざ波を起こす準備はいい？これが答えよ。瞬き禁止よ。愛で憎しみを断ちましょう。怪物の結末を書き換えましょう。
Woohoo! This music is so tense and upsetting.
元気になったわ。このかすかな雲を払って晴れ渡る空は。
Hey, there we go. We seized the thunders of the sky or something. I don't know what that was exactly. Let's do this.
俺を信じろ。不可能はない。
死よ守れ。
Come on, we can do more damage than that.
今を永遠に
Come on, team.
授けます。瞬き禁止よ。愛で憎しみを断ちましょう。虹が導くの日向ぼっこしましょう。
Darn, I couldn't take it down.
神聖を。 さざ波を起こす準備はいい？これが答えよ。未来は明るいはずです。お待たせしないように。 このぬくもりは忘れません。命は脆くないのです。土へ帰れ。この
Nice,
かすかな
okay.
雲を払って晴れ渡る空は。このぬくもりは忘れません。瞬き禁止
I
よ。
think we're doing semi... Or at least, I don't know if we're doing well, but I'm doing the right things, I think? Because it keeps saying that final damage is increasing. Maybe it's just saying that because I'm taking too long, and the longer the fight goes on, they give you more buffs so that you can finally frickin' finish the fight. One of those things.
シン、守れ。
That might be it.
西が導くままに日向ぼっこしましょう。見て、飛んでるわよ。
I just can't.
今を永遠に。
Cyrene.
俺がやる。
Why did you decide to make your voice sound like that?
俺を信じ不可能はない。
The more I pay attention to it, the more it's gonna annoy me, so I should just stop thinking about it. Okay, last HP bar.
何かしたかしら。
All the sound went weird for a second there. That was odd. Magic says, if I recall, a couple of ENVAs who did the Titan voices are used across all the languages for the Titans. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's something off about the voices being used. Maybe it's meant to sound weird like that.
さざ波を起こす準備はいい？これが答えよ。瞬き禁止よ。愛で憎しみを断ちましょう。壊滅の結末を書き換えましょう。
これが維新伝心か。
神聖を。
The mumbled Titan voices, not the normal speaking voices, I should clarify. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Ooh, this part sounds great. This part of the music sounds great. There we go. Time for the pop song. Hey, it's Riku. Hello, hello. I will stretch and check my posture, and I will hydrate. Everyone in chat, you should do it too. Hello. I hope you're having an okay day, Riku.
最後の瞬間が訪れるので、ここで待っていましょう。
I keep forgetting to adjust the alert amount of time it takes. Hello, hello. I'm doing the arbitration endgame stuff. And Riku, I had no idea. Let me show you, okay? So when you use Cyrene's ult, you can buff one of your characters, right? That's something I knew about. But you know what I didn't know about? The fact that you can press Q instead and attack the enemy. I've just been using this the entire time and buffing characters over and over again. I had no idea that Q was here. But chat helped me see the light today. I feel so bad for the people out there that also don't know that there's a Q there. Ah! But it's okay, we all learn something new every day. I didn't mean to rhyme that. I'll be finishing up stream after this fight's done with. Why did it inflict rot literally right after Hyacinth used her special cutscene? That's so not fair. Riku says, once your characters have the heart symbol, you use her ult to do some extra damage. Yep, that's what I learned. I had no idea that that was a thing until figured it out today.
心を開いて。
俺を信じる不可能はない。
お待たせしないように。この時間を大切に授けます。瞬き禁止よ。
Is this gonna help get the dragon? No? Okay, this'll help get the dragon. Yeah, there we go. Last little bit of damage at least. Even if they aren't getting anything from getting buffed again, they're just getting extra love. Yes. Well, that was an attempt. Ruka says, also I'm not doing too well, been having a banging headache the last couple days. I'm so sorry! Oh, that sucks. Man, I had a real rough headache for one day this past weekend. I managed to pick it in the butt, but it was annoying because it kind of ruined part of the weekend, you know? That stinks. I'm sorry. I hope it goes away very soon. Try to up your hydration, up your liquid intake. Go get some water. Get some more water. Woke up because you still have it? It woke you up? That sucks. I'm sorry, Riku. That's rough, buddy. Here's what I've got. I guess this is how far I've gotten most times, apparently. Oh boy. I wish I could stream more and hang out with you longer, but I must end the stream and get started cooking dinner as I usually do. I love this Penacony music so much. But, I will send everyone off on a raid to another Twitch stream and all that. Good. Don't worry, Shani, it was a good stream. Thanks! It was good to see you again, Bladed Pride. Thanks for everyone for showing up and stuff. Thank you so much. It's a joy to be able to stream to all y'all in chat. It really is a fun time. You guys make it really fun. Alright. Like I said, tomorrow I will not be streaming, and I thank you in advance for good feels and good thoughts you send our way, as I will be taking our newest pet rats to get spayed, and even though it's a totally normal and easy procedure, I will still be a very worried rat parent about them until I get to pick them up. So I basically get up early tomorrow morning to drive them to the vet and drop them off. They get spayed during the day, and I sit here and play video games to distract myself from being stressed out about it. And then I go pick them up after they're done. And then the day after that, I will stream again. So yeah, everyone take care of yourselves. Make sure you eat some food, stay hydrated, check in on yourself, see if there's any needs that aren't being met. And all that fun stuff. And stay warm, it's cold. Or stay cool if you're in the southern hemisphere. I'm gonna end the recording here, and we'll head off on a raid to another Twitch channel. Bye, recording.